Hello, everybody. Welcome to the United Way. My name is Rob Dukan, the presenter of this show. Guys, I just want to give you guys the legends of this show, this channel, a big thumbs up for those of you who have subscribed, guys. So those of you who smash the like on these videos, guys, please keep doing this. Smashing the like on the video helps other fans like you to join the channel. So guys, just like the videos and share. So in this video, let's just jump straight into the video. Today we are talking about two beats. What Ajax won from Manchester United. Ajax is demanding 120 million euros. I'm up 120 million euros for these two players, Lisandro Martinez and Antony. Guys, tell me what you think. I mean, I need to hear from you guys today. Tell me what you think about this deal. Do you think these players need this sum? Because let's just cut the money into two and see the valuation of the players. Antony, they value Antony for 65 million euros, which is like 50 something million pounds, and 45 million euros for 44 million euros for Lisandro Martinez. You know, I will tell you guys this. Let me just put this very clear, my opinion on this this information. And guys, for those of you who want to know where the source are, we don't just come here and just say things like this. I see some of you ask me on Facebook, ask me here that is it true? This is the news. You can see all of them here. I mean, this is news. We react to the news. Never forget. Put in mind that we are reacting to news. We are a fan channel. So if you want to be part of it, just subscribe and ask the questions. Just smash a like on the video and stop talking trash like a small child. You guys are United fans. You know what United is all about. It's about media FC, social media FC. So I wouldn't have talked about this. Duncan Castle is someone who break the Ronaldo story, and he was right. Ronaldo wants to, I mean, he's not happy at Manchester United. So he hasn't been good in the past years. Before the channel was on, but I've been following this guy. I think he's a very he's someone who has good sources in English football and Europe in general. But yeah, coming back to the news, as I said, sorry, not Cristiano Ronaldo. I need a morning cup tea here, and can you guys order me a tea, please? I'm just kidding. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys that Manchester United boss is really keen on bringing these two players, Lisandro Martinez and I just said Antony. And what does Antony bring towards Manchester United? To have a right wing, left-footed winger will help a lot. The question is, if Ronaldo stays, it will be a massive plus for him in terms of scoring goals. And Lisandro Martinez, I just read some statistics last night, guys. You will be surprised that Lisandro Martinez has a slightly advantage over Harry Maguire in terms of air duels, which means Harry Maguire is good in the air. He's very good at heading the ball. I mean, he's good at taking part in the process. But the question is the results, which he never has. Well, he seldom have results while going on air duels. If you remember the way most of our corner kicks, right? When we whip the corner kick, Harry Maguire's head is always on these corner kicks. But what happens is that it is never a fruitful one. Either it goes on the left, go on the right, or he just places his head there and never. There is no. What I'm trying to say is there is no direction in Harry Maguire's heading. So I'll tell you guys again we'll talk in this video about Paul Scholes' comment about the new rules who were placed by Ten Hag. And by the way, that's a great video. I will condone you guys to watch it to know the new rules, what Harry Ten Hag wants from these very unprofessional players, these social media players. I've heard a lot of online content creators, fan channels talking about this. Some are criticizing it, some are buying it and giving a chance to it. But I think we all don't know. We know there is this information which is out there. We don't know who leaked it out already. But basically, I will tell you guys this. I played in very low teams, football, right? Yeah, in Europe, trained with some good teams, didn't get a contract. But every club has a minimal level of disciplinary rules they have. So what Ten Hag has just done doesn't mean anything. It doesn't really mean anything. We'll come back to that a little bit later. We'll come back to that a little bit later, but I still want to talk about this deal, which is really vital for our season. if United can get Lisandro, which is really close from all yesterday Ajax were sitting, I'm really sure that by Monday we will know if Lisandro will get the year we go from Fabrizio Romano, that Lisandro is a United player. And Anthony might slightly, I'm just reading my Twitter here. Anthony might slightly delay, but Anthony is also a player which we are really looking close to. I also tell you guys there is a player, Brand Brobby, right? Brand Brobby from Leipzig. He used to play for the Eredivisie, and Ten Hag is trying to see if he can bring him to United, and that's Brand Brobby, right? So, sorry guys. So he is a Dutch player, defender. He plays for RB Leipzig, and it's a young star player. What the biggest problem we do have here is, guys, and I just want to tell you, the biggest problem we have at fans with Ten Hag's recruitment is, have you guys noticed that most of the players that he's recruiting are players that he knows pretty well, and the players who played in Ajax. This is something I'm really worried of. I said it on my Twitter, and by the way, guys, if you want to get my Twitter, all the information is below. You can join our Twitter group here. We have a Facebook group where we inform all these videos to you guys if you're late. But the most important thing is for you to subscribe here, because there will be a lot of information. If you want to be the first person to know what's going on in Manchester United, stop playing games on Facebook groups. Just subscribe on the channel and pick up your news. If you have any question, there is a place here called comments. You can drop your comments rather than playing hide and seek behind the scenes. So let me just come back. I'm a bit confused here because I have a lot of things to tell you guys. So yeah, Lisandro Martinez, very good player, good ball. I want to tell you guys why Ten Hag is doing this, why he's bringing the players that he wants. Manchester United have developed a reputation of having no playing style. United have no playing style. We don't really play very well. We are not good on the ball. You don't even understand what we are doing on the ball. So Ten Hag has a way he wants to play. He wants us to be a dominant side. You will see it in the first game. He wants us to play close gap. He doesn't want these cheating players. You know, if you remember on most occasions last season when we had the midfield like a whole, our opponent could start dribbling from their 18-meter balls to ours without no midfield. Why? Because there is a huge difference between the defense and the attack in Manchester United, because everybody was playing. We call it in football. Everybody was a huge defense within both of them, right? So everybody was playing for themselves. And Ten Hag doesn't want that. What Ten Hag wants is that we want players that firstly can keep the ball, who understands the system, and it's not data science. It's not crazy mathematics. The most important thing in this system is that it should work. Everybody should work. Stop cheating. So players like McTominay will be found out. Don't worry. Players like Maguire, he can start the league. He will be found out. Don't worry. The reason why, one of the reasons why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was letting Maguire to play, even if Maguire was not in good shape, was very simple. One of the main reasons that he was the one that invested 80 million for him. So that is the reason. And he was influenced a lot by the local press. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was there. He never knew he could have a job. He knew he was unqualified. He stood there because he couldn't resign or he would lose his financial backing from the club. Guys, if you didn't know this, most of us, as I said, we are Africans. My subscribers here, maybe we don't get this information. If you resign in a club, you are not given your... No, when you hear managers wait for them to be sacked rather than them to resign, it's because if they resign, there are huge chances that they will not give them their full salary. See what I mean? So if you have a 3 years contract salary, if you're sacked, they have to give you your salary your contract. But if you resign, you lose some good portion of it. So it is important because if you resign, it's like, whoops, I give up. And but it keeps your reputation. Well, sacking doesn't. But in modern football, who cares? Who cares about having a good reputation? Yeah. So we have just had this scoop here. Yeah, I didn't really want to talk about this transfer. Demand from Ajax, 120 million, which I think honestly is slightly above what I expected, because I think 100 million is okay. They are 20 million. It's okay because Manchester United and Ajax are 20 million apart. So United are ready to give 100 million euros for these two players, and these are good additions. And guys, don't forget we have lost like six players with Andreas leaving, 6 players, and we will lose some again after the tour. Believe me, they will have to sell some players. Not all of these players going on the tour will be United players next season. So United need to bring in the right type of players. This season is a season where we are building a team, and we need to get the right players. So in regards to Ronaldo didn't go to the tour. Cristiano Ronaldo is not in Thailand, and I'm starting getting a feeling that Cristiano Ronaldo will leave Manchester United. I think there's some background discussion going on about his future. Yeah, I have no proof to say this, guys, but I'm just trying to tell you that if you ask my point of view, I will tell you, I think, with my experience playing, watching football, doing transfers, working for a transfer agent, also not in football, but in a different discipline. But I think Cristiano Ronaldo's chances of being a Manchester United player, let me put it 50-50. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And for those of you who think Cristiano Ronaldo is a problem, Manchester United, it's a shame. And for those of you who think Cristiano Ronaldo is angry because he has to go in for a 25% discount because we didn't qualify for the Champions League, it's such a hypocrisy. I posted a video telling you guys that we are now fighting for a player in De Jong who doesn't really want to come to Manchester United, and we are ready to pay his salary. And our highest goal scorer for last season is being, by some fans, not most, but some fans, being hypocritically criticized that he doesn't want to play for Manchester United. I think you guys should put that in board and clean your brains before talking. But yeah, let's talk about this Brian Bradbury, who could be a perfect young striker for Erik ten Hag's side. So Erik ten Hag, what does he want from strikers? He wants players who are on high, who can conduct the high pressing. I don't know this guy, but Brian seems to be fit the profile. So it's written here that Bradbury helped fire Ajax to title, scoring 7 in 11 games, of which only 4 came from starter, which means he's a very dynamic attacker. And ESPN Netherlands has reported that suggested that Ajax is already have a ready-made replacement for him. So we might have another Ajax player coming to Manchester United. The thing is that when many people criticize Ten Hag of bringing players who are only Dutch player, Eredivisie is nothing, why should he go there? But the question I give back to you is that this manager does not trust this team. Do you trust this team? I wrote this question asking you guys, do you trust this present team? Do you trust that Bruno Fernandes will not spit on the left? Do you trust Bruno Fernandes will not be the type of childish attacker he is? This is the problem. The problem is not the manager. The manager has come and seen everything, and he got all the information he knows. For me to have a chance, I need to have half of the dressing room, which understands the way we need to operate. This will shame all these lazy British players we have in this team. These lazy British players who think Manchester United is the English national team. So these are the guys. When you hear Chelsea scoring, it's Salah. Salah was their man. These are Africans who want to work hard for their clubs. Who works like, I don't want to use the wrong word because they're paid, but work very hard just to get a competition. And the whole world, the international fans are happy. The problem, the players have to look to themselves. Look at the mirror. It's their fault. You have someone like Phil Jones on contract. Okay, he will not play any game. He's fine. He can build his house, do his business. He has a contract. Who gave these players fucking contract when they are not fit to play? I don't want to even communicate a lot or talk about this. But guys, as I do have video, I try to make videos between 10 and 15 minutes. And I do have very short time here to talk about this. So I don't want to talk about this. But the big news, if you're jumping in, is that Manchester United and Ajax are closing in on 2 attackers, but Ajax demand 120 million euros, and United are trying to bring it to 100 million euros. And the problem why Ajax is demanding such an extra 20 million fee, you can call it tax, is because Ajax has sold over half of their team. They are going through a very massive rebuild as well. So in Ajax point of view, you have to pay a premium if you have to buy so late, because they had players of really high demand, very high demand. The biggest question now we have for most of the fans here on all social platforms are, what will Manchester United do if we don't get De Jong? We have Lemon, which is in midfield. We know that Talisman is closing in on Arsenal. There is no really good midfielder there available. So my answer is, for now, I don't know. I wouldn't sit here and lie to you guys. Okay, guys, my time is up. It's 15 minutes exactly. We won't pull it up. It's not a live stream. So smash a like on the video. If you learned something, guys, give me that like. I love it. If you want to know more about Manchester United and also want to follow up our live content, subscribe, guys. Manchester United is playing on Tuesday, July the 12th against Liverpool. Come to the channel and we were going to have some good time. I will put my videos here. Yeah, hopefully we'll get the images here live, so we'll give our own reviews. But if it happens that we don't get the image live, so we can give our watch alongs, then we will actually analyze and tell you guys our player ratings, which we do every game after the game, which we want you guys to take part with it. Well, it was a great time talking to you guys. Thanks for all of those who clicked to the video. If you arrived to this point of the video, you are a legend. Thanks a lot. And guys, I encourage you guys to subscribe. Just click that button and move on. It was great talking to you. Yeah, and bye bye.